Welcome back to Workers and Resources. Well, it's still bloody warm outside. Not in the game, in real life. But I feel the need for Soviet Republic. Okay, that was bad. We need to set up our second prison. Get people in here, managing the prison population. Make sure we have enough warders working these facilities. And I think I'll designate the second building of this town as like having to take care of each of the buildings, and the other ones can work all the other facilities as necessary. So you should have a meat truck arriving here soon? Yes. What else is coming up today? Probably not Messina. That requires a bit more brain power. I think today we might be able to flatten out Segadoara and prepare our grain storages. I think that would be a worthwhile investment now that we have an excess of crop production, and we should get on that. Still having a little bit of an issue with the police station here. What the? You saw that, right? That car went mental. It flew over the track. It flew over the road. Do you do that again? No. I don't know. I'll wait for a workaround. Maybe there will be an update to fix that. I don't want to bulldoze and then rebuild it and then maybe realize that I can't fit that building here anymore. I'll just hold off and see if it resolves itself. Should we get a secret police in Almavari? That might not be a terrible idea, but it's also, I don't think, necessary. Not completely necessary, I would say. Let's take a look at the bus route. 300 seconds, we have only 6 buses and they are all old. I will get one more bus and I'll assign it to that route. Good thing I named all my lines, so it should be easy to assign it. Alright. Flattening the area for Segadoara. Well, all the vehicles are present. We have to flatten the outside. Make room for the grain silos. So we have to go approximately to the yellow ring in any case, like this area right here on all sides. Oof. Okay. That's much faster. Good thing we got another 4 bulldozers. I think we'll start with like 2 or 3 grain storages. It doesn't need to be a full complement right away. But we need to be prepared, so once we want to extend the storage capacity, we should be able to do so. And also, before we build any of this, the village needs to be set up with the fire station. I wish you can give them a time and let them do a task automatically. I also wish this was more like Captain of Industry, but I think that might be not very well for the engine, where you can give them a dig order and you watch them dig the ground and modify it. That could get very interesting, but also potentially very frustrating, I don't know. I really enjoyed that aspect. I do need to revisit that game. Hello, Sancho. But maybe you're referring to another game. But that was like, the terrain modification and adjustments were really cool. They also had a somewhat of a gameplay impact. Okay. So this grain silo will be in front of the train tracks. So if a train crashes, it goes straight into the silo. I guess it doesn't matter if this is a little bit longer. Then we have another silo here-ish. Then another one here, and so on and so on, and it's gonna get crazy. But the general concept is now there. There will need to be a road around this whole setup that then heads into this area and attaches to a fire station. So, this is not very long, distance-wise, very far. But fire coverage needs to be ensured. I don't think the largest fire station makes sense here. Like 8 fire trucks is overkill, but 4 fire trucks, probably gonna go for 3 of them. With the potential of getting a 4th one. I guess I need to plan out the silos, because I need to fit the road here. Okay, this is very performance heavy. So okay, we need to flatten this area out more. And then we need to fit a road around here. Still not enough. Okay, so that would be a storage. I don't think we can fit the road through there though. Oh, the road's on this side, never mind. I guess that's fine then. Let me check something. I want to know if they are using, like, if their travel distance increases if they're if they're flattening something. Or they're using their engine, but I don't know if they're gaining any travel distance. Oh well. I guess that's not that important. I think I can only fit like 2 silos here. Oh god, the performance. What a terrible idea. Yeah, I don't think I can fit more than 1 silo here. Unless I build them like this, maybe? No. The star-shaped pattern is not going to work out for us at all. I can't put them like this. That is not going to be a thing, unfortunately. But I will try and fit as many as I can in the future around this area. Okay. So, we're not going to fully plan this out yet. It's going to be the central storage of our grain. This is going to hold all of the grain of the nation. And I want it to be ridiculously large. For, I don't know, reasons. If we put it like that, and then that, and then, yeah, I think we have to turn them. I think this is probably going to be better. So, I don't need that many, but I kind of want that many because I might need that many. I already have 2 large grain silos on the farms. Well, 3 right now. So we probably have enough storage to grow to like 30k population. But there's no kill like overkill. Nope, not that tool. Oh god, it's so laggy. The many connections are quite stressful on the engine. So do I want all of them to be turned that way? If I hold down the control key, much better performance. I think that's going to be okay. And yeah, I think I'll switch those orientations as well. Hold control. Get it. Oh yeah, I can move them really close. Wait a minute. That is actually fine. Okay, I think that'll do as a starting point. That'll give us slightly more capacity than our grain silos. This one probably not in that way. We'll have enough room to fit a road around here. And then we need road access over here. For the fire engines. We will need a technical service in the area to make sure the roads are always cleared. But yeah, that's going to be the grain storage. I should probably tell the construction trains to start construction office for train construction, for rail construction to actually get on it and start building the network towards this area. Okay, that'll get that started. And we also need to lay out the village. So I think the technical service in the area will be helpful. Mostly for road clearing towards this area. The point of this storage is to make sure that we always have enough crops. If I have a lot of storage, I can say, okay, we have enough crops for like a few years of production. And then that means that we have enough food, alcohol and clothing if our production can keep up with the demand of our population. And if it's all centralized, then it'll be easier to manage it with distribution offices and also check it, because I can just go and see how much do I have here. So we'll free this area from the vehicles, because this is already flat, so we can move those over here. And then design a village around this area, incorporating the fire station into the road network. And setting that up to run this area. No more refueling here. We'll have a new gas station. Let this run empty. That'll be fine. Wait a minute. Oh, this is all one block. Right. Oh no, I already have that set up. Just didn't signal it. Just need to signal it. Okay, there we go. That should get the construction train moving, as soon as we make sure that this is also a separated block. And the trains can do their construction slowly over time. That should be enough distance for one train to be in here. Compared to like beginning with trains, these junctions are like enormous. Also need to put up signals here. Already did that, okay. I guess I can signal these as well. Yep. Signal, sure. And signal. Yep, that should be enough. Should be enough signals. Fuel is on its way. We'll give it some time. And then rework this area. Fire station will be able to cover the rail distribution office and all of the storage. Hello Sharia Shu. I hope I pronounced that appropriately. Welcome. Yeah, let's give the truck some time before we replace the road. Did our loyalty raise back up? Not yet. Still down to 28. still have enough teachers. I think the limitation is gonna be helpful. I think we might be getting to 40 loyalty over time. That's at least the hope. Fuel delivery? Yes. Okay, that should be enough. Cut the road. Start working on here. Planning out what this area is going to be like. I think this road is probably fine. We'll come around here, past the fire station, and then sloping downwards into this area. So from here around to the fire station, and then coming down this side. And we're definitely going to use asphalt roads for that. This is going to be relatively small, but larger than the tiniest villages for sure. I think 3 fire trucks with like 20 workers each. So we need 180 people living here. That's not that many. Could go with like 300 people. Could go with less. Can't believe these ones are better than these ones. I guess they are slightly more roomy, maybe? So they're gonna live right next to a rail track. Gonna be noisy, for sure. Don't really want to block the windows in that way. I don't think these houses will make that look pretty. Let's see. If I want to go for, let's say 300 people. I need 15 of these or 10 of these. I guess we're gonna go for 10 of these. Maybe we can lay out the road to... Maybe we can follow the layout of the road with these. 300. What's like 46, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240. So about that range. Small grocer and a bus route to Brospin. Yeah, I know the police cars are messed up. don't think I want a school on site. But I do have one over here. No, I don't. So the bus will also be used for the children to get an education. We need a kindergarten, clinic, a pub, and that's it. And the bus stop would help. Okay. Then we need a heating plant and a distribution office. And the residential buildings. And electricity. And water. And sewage. So electricity, we have our, where is it? That's the transformer. Oh, it's right here. Okay, need our switch. Since this is a dead end, but it's gonna go straight through potentially, and maybe to that side as well. We'll just make sure it's ready. Get a transformer set up. Also in range of the fire station. And then electric substations as needed. One here, one for this area, even though I don't think it would need it. Just so the lights are on. Oh, 5 megawatts is definitely going to be enough for this. Even 4 megawatts will be sufficient. The wire itself can go over the mountain, I guess. We're going to connect to Kaminari as well at some point. But yeah, I still think 8 megawatts here is okay. Especially if we connect to Kaminari, then we're going to combine wires that way anyway. That's okay. Don't have to follow the road for that. Yeah, the combined amount of electricity in this area should not be that high. We'll get one here next to the fire station. Both of those will then cover whatever we put into the village. And the last one for all of this. It's gonna be a little bit massive. But these buildings don't need that much. So we have our cargo train station, which only needs lights for electricity for lights, I think. Actually, it does have a 5.2 megawatt circuit breaker. What the hell? Is the electricity used for loading and unloading? That would be news to me, but maybe. No, I'm gonna put one for a start, put one here. Maybe we'll have another one on this side. Might be able to get the electric wire to cross over here. Yeah. And then the potential for another wire going along this route as well. Past this area, supplying electricity to whatever's on the other side. Okay. And you. we just need to fit in residential buildings and see what I forgot, like a bus end station. Nope. Please flatten this height. Okay. Yes, they are meant to wait there, it's fine. Yes, the police car, yes. Should all be fine. Okay, so I think this area is okay. We are going to relocate the name tag of this area on top of the fire station. So this is going to be Segudoaha. I don't think we need this. It's all covered by this name tag now. Yeah, hopefully we can get this up and running. Got the fire station set up. Probably also build a fuel station here. Okay, so we just have to start building into this area. We also need to make sure that all train tracks are set up for construction, otherwise when they get here they might just stop. They aren't started. I do start my constructions paused. Our construction office is still assigned to all of this. And on this side we have to wait for this one to be built so we can get on the other side and build both rail tracks at the same time. I think this road is going to curve down here. There's enough room for more stuff in this location, but it also goes over here. Both train tracks and then hooks up to this road once it has been constructed, at least that segment. But that's going to take a while. So yeah, the grain silo of our republic. It's gonna be way oversized, but that also means we won't have to expand it once our nation expands. We're running through our crops quite quickly already. So hopefully this harvest season we're gonna be in much better shape when all the harvest comes in. Already fertilizing the fields, liquid fertilizer and solid fertilizer, giving us a lot of harvest when the time comes. And there's room to have more fields, but I don't want to overdo it right now. We're not using the crops from farm 3 right now, it's not hooked up. As in, I don't have a train to move that stuff right now. But we will soon. In the meantime, we're continuously producing food for our republic and for export. Same for alcohol and clothing. The clothing storage is a bit oversized for the slow production speed, but it's okay. Soon we'll have another clothing export, which is going to give us about 1.5 to 2 million, and that's going to be nice. Should also invest in a third train for crops, I think. All of these have like 9 cars, I think. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop them down to 6. No, I'm gonna make a new 9 wagon train. Just need to save up some cash. And then we can use the third lane of this setup. As it was initially intended. Directly to the third farm. And in the future those trains would move into a rail distribution office. Hello Berliners. Welcome. You are stuck because we don't have that one built yet. Increase priority. You may move in and build that if you can. Yes, go on. And then the other train and you will be able to leave. How's my country? It's doing okay. Money could be better. But we don't have too many loans. We have a lot of loan capacity left. Just waiting on a few exports that are gonna go really well and then hopefully resolve that. Other than that, decent chunk of settlements going. All seemingly successful. I think we can shut down our... oh my god, why is there so few people here? I think we can shut down our other prisons probably, but also not really. We don't have that many people living here yet. I hope they're doing okay. 64, 53. Yeah, let's make sure the prison in Kaminari is not running anything. Get rid of that. I have a vehicle depot in Kaminari. Probably should build another demolition office that's closer, so it auto assigns. You're trying to understand the waste system? Okay. There's a bunch of neat stuff to it, yeah. This prison will demolish that one as well. There's a lot of stuff in here that we should probably capture. Rosbin prison. Get the materials out of here, please. And last but not least, the prison in Volcanadini, which is already empty. That's good. That means we can kick all of you out and just grab all the resources from you as well. What are you looking for? What are you missing? Sorry for sounding tired. As I said, it's really warm here. Service offices can take the waste from all kinds of storage, but one of them don't do that. No. Service offices take them from basically these ones that have a trash can icon. So these 4 and these 2. That's the one they take it from. And buildings directly. If the building has an internal storage and it's marked with a trash can, it will take. These it will not take from. So if you hook up that storage to a factory, technical service will not take. Yep. Well, they don't take from that. So that garbage transfer does not have a pickup. Compared to this icon, where there is a garbage can icon, this one is only handled by distribution officers. So you need to set up transport for those manually. This one has a garbage can icon. So this one is picked up by a technical service and does not have a distribution office. But the garbage transfers do not. We need to handle the garbage in there manually. We have technical service. Here you can see technical service only goes to that one. And the distribution office can be assigned to this one. Food has been carried out of here. Very good. Just waiting on the clothing. The meat is not that important, but the clothing is quite expensive. We're demolishing the prison. Stand for big garbage container large. Well, that's the one where it should go. That one. That one has a garbage icon. We have one next to, I think, the area over here. No, not there. Did I build one? I think I built one somewhere. No, they don't. They do not work with distribution office. So these ones are not the ones you're talking about. But here's one. These ones only. They have a garbage can icon, so they only work with technical services. So this is handled by a technical service. And you can't, in the new version, you can't manually assign it anymore. They will fix that. So this you can currently do, but this is incorrect. This will not work anymore in the next version. I reported that, so that will be fixed. It's not supposed to work. Why are you still full on garbage? Mixed waste, large incinerator import. Yes, the technical service will go to a container once one is full or it's close to getting completely full for the small ones. So it'll go here once the one should be on its way right now picking up the construction waste since it's over 6.5. And then it'll send another truck from here once the mixed waste goes up to 6.5. So in 0.5 tons, one will start driving, because this is then a full container and can be picked up. At least it should. Mixed waste, large incinerator import. Well, someone from a different technical service came by, but yes, same thing. How the gravel production of the quarry can produce construction waste. They are industries, so they produce different types of waste. And if it's an industry building, you can tell them to recycle. So you can tell them whatever you want. So you can tell them I would like to put that part of the resource into that bin. I could tell them to probably recycle biological waste. No, I can't tell them to recycle biological waste because it's produced by the people working there. And they would need an education first, but construction waste comes from this industry and can be recycled. So I could also recycle construction waste from the gravel processing plant. Yep. Mixed waste is a combination of all of the different waste types, except hazardous waste. Once hazardous waste gets in there, it's gonna get called hazardous waste. I need some more trees here. This looks a little bit bland. We'll see how it looks like after this. Can I remove this, since there's no more construction here? No. The incinerator will not delete stuff. The incinerator picks up the mixed waste, and then it turns these resources into ash. So biological waste, fertilizer, burnable waste, plastic, hazardous waste and other waste are gonna get burned up and turned into ash remains. And it'll leave ash plus what it couldn't burn, in this case some construction waste, metal scrap and aluminum scrap. Yeah. Incinerator reduces the waste you have and burns up the waste that is inside, so we're inputting metal scrap, plastic, biological waste, burnable waste and other waste. And from this we're gonna be left with some metal scrap and just ash, because the other four things are just gonna burn up. It's different mixed waste. It's a different composition. And because it contains mostly non-ash construction waste, metal scrap and aluminum scrap, it's actually profitable to sell this. Whereas previously it has a lot of other stuff in it that is not profitable to sell. Mainly toxic waste. We're all dumping it on one incinerator import storage. You can't burn that anymore. There's nothing in here that can burn. Construction waste, metal scrap, aluminum scrap does not burn. And ash also can't burn. It just dissipates by itself if you put it on a dump. So you either have to recycle it further, get the construction waste, metal scrap and aluminum scrap out of there, and then dump the ash onto a dump and let it go away by itself, or you just export it for a little bit of profit. If the train goes here, we can see how much we get. Is that mixed waste? No. So here you see 275 tons is 15,000 rubles. We're selling that. The bad parts have been burned off, and the good parts are being sold. We also burned plastics, which is a good waste, but yeah. I'm importing and exporting waste, yes. I'm importing toxic waste, which gives a decent amount of money. Oh, wait a minute. I think maybe hazardous waste price is now flexible. Let's see. That would be interesting. Yeah, something changed with the price. The hazardous waste price dropped significantly for rubles, but increased very much for US currency. So we need to import hazardous waste for US currency. I don't currently export and import in dollars, no. I still need to build that rail track. It was previously profitable to do it in rubles, and it still is. Gives me some money, and then once I burned it, I sell it back. So I basically make it environment friendly. But yeah, it was more profitable before. Something changed. Still got the clothing in here. I guess it would only be 6,000, maybe 10,000 rubles. Clothing. No, it would actually be almost 30,000 rubles. Oh yeah. But if you're dumping toxic waste somewhere, it's gonna be even more pollution. Like this waste dump generates more pollution than both of these incinerators combined, I think. It's ridiculous. But it makes our food spicy that we're growing here, so that's nice. I need to get some recycling research. Might need more trains. Why are you... Oh, okay, you're also burning, right. That makes sense. I'm also bringing the mixed waste that our Republic generates here for burning, so... We're not just burning toxic waste, we're burning everything. There's a waste dump here where we're gathering it up for all of the surrounding areas. It's not finished, nah. Well, you build a technical university right away. I don't even have a technical university yet. I've built the small one, the headquarter of the party, and the medical university. I've decided to go for the technical university last because it's high-tech and we don't want that. At least I'm telling myself that we don't want that. I kinda do want that. It's 1996 and we don't even know where the resources are instead of having to manually look for them. Gets a little bit annoying. Do I just bulldoze this? Sure. Let's get rid of the prisons. We have centralized our prison system. You are 32 years old. You are gonna go get scrapped with the meat inside. I don't produce steel? No, I don't. I don't produce steel, I don't produce fuel. I do produce coal though. Okay, that bus platform is getting overworked. Nope. This is a low-tech run. We're only allowed one research per republic. Not per republic, okay, one research per republic would be a bad game. We're only allowed one research per settlement. That's why we have a lot of settlements around. And it changes the game quite nicely, I think. It makes you consider a few different things and also spread out more. Like we have Vashkovich. This little thing here. Which we still haven't built a statue. And this thing, this small village with one residential building, is only responsible for providing the lumber of our republic. That's all it's doing. And it gave me one research point, because it's its own settlement. We also only have one large rail connection to the west and one large rail connection to the east. So that one is also quite busy. Though we are making use of that rail connection as well. We're a little bit, we're not well connected to the outside. Why are there so few workers in the building? I told you 100% of the... What are you doing? 32 unemployed workers and you're not working in these. Because loyalty. Sure. Let's drop that down to 20. There you go. Enjoy. Yeah, enjoy your game. Have a good day. Don't we all? There shouldn't be any unemployed people. They go to the bus platform and then find work, shouldn't they? Anyway, now we have all the people working here, at least those with like minimum 20% loyalty. And that should hopefully improve over time. Okay, now our prison system is stable. 20% loyalty for both of these, with all the resources supplied. Could maybe put a refrigerated storage in this area, since we're supplying meat to 3 different facilities. I don't know. What's the education like in here? Criminality down, yes. Sports enjoyment, sure. Do I need that? I don't think so, but why not? Happiness, some culture, and definitely no loyalty. You're out of food. Why are you out of food? Excuse me? Why are you out of food? Oh, okay. Because you had too many shoppers. So, I also need to tell you to go to this area. And this area. So make sure that enough people work in this building so they don't get cranky as well. Okay, I think I could let them work wherever they want, and it would be okay again. And I think that's probably a better idea. I was just missing the loyalty. Go on, work wherever you see fit. Like for example the heating plant, I think that would be a good thing when the winter comes around. Road is being built very slowly, but consistently. %12 criminals. 86. There's a lot of criminals in here. We do have a police station set up, but apparently it's a little bit busy. Alright, we're gonna set up a police station here as well. Finally a building to close off this area. Hopefully that'll solve some of the issues. Didn't know these smaller villages needed that much police force, but I guess in the context of the game they are slightly larger than a 200-person village in real life. So yeah, mixed waste is a weird resource. A new type of resource that behaves unlike any other resource, which is nice. Changes up the game. Gives you more to think about. Oh my god, this traffic jam. I think this bridge will turn into a one-way bridge, and there will be one over here to allow vehicles to exit through that way. That's not correct. It should go here. Because that's just the entrance, and I don't want it here. But I think that will improve traffic flow. Because then they don't have to... If these ones want to drive out towards this side, they can just drive down here and over here. These ones still have trouble getting to this bus end station because they have to travel all the way around, and I think I should also solve that. And maybe by removing these constructions and routing them over there instead. Well, I guess the vehicles coming from this side have to go to the end station first. To the bus platform first, and then they're leaving again. So yeah, we'll get all of the leaving vehicles out of this area. It'll be a benefit. I don't need to change this, I don't think. But the vehicles crossing over here, those need to go. And that's what we're gonna fix with this new bridge. We have the technology. I think the construction offices are also auto-assigning themselves construction. Even though it's not in distance? It is in distance, okay. So the Brospin construction office is doing all of that by itself. And I guess I'm not complaining. Singapore also has too many criminals. Well, we do have a police station here, though. Jesus, what the... More workers. Electricity, please. Okay, did not know we were running on criminality issues in this area as well. What about you? Where's your police station? You are doing okay. Well, these guys are gonna have some work to do. There's gonna be a lot of unsolved cases. City limits. Yep, that'll make sense. I think we have a slight bit of a criminality spiral. Maybe with the prisons losing a lot of the people, the crime spiked. I hope that raising the amount of workers inside the police stations is gonna help. Should do. It has to. Okay, you know what? Okay, that should be probably doable. Work on, well, not that, not that. Work on that. That should be doable. This one maybe not, but the rest you might be able to finish and then catch up with the new cases as they pop up. Imported a lot of resources last month. Electronics. Electronics are getting expensive. The low-tech Republic is not set up to handle such electronic demand. Oh, okay. You don't have a garbage container stand. And this area is going to be scary. It's also going to be costing us quite a bit of money. I think all of these roads are going to be asphalt roads with street lamps. Super fancy area. Not the supply road. And I also don't think the roundabout... the roundabout, yes. But not the outside lanes. At least not yet. Actually, sure, whatever. Well, we have a connection now, so I guess we can... If I start working on that... Fire station does not have much coverage over here. It does have some coverage. Our fire station is in this area. If we set it up and bring a bus route here with some workers, it might be able to ensure fire safety. But yeah, let's start working on this. Get our free construction officers busy. And out of money again. Should be almost time for a clothing export, I think. That's also enough for an alcohol export, I would think. Let's see what the game says. That's food to Brospin, sure. And then I assume you're gonna... If you're not moving anything to storage, then you're gonna move it to the customs house. I would guess alcohol. Or not. Sure. We can wait a little bit. We have money. It's fine, right? Wait, why is this set to 10%? Oh, that's not the export. The export is Baraslav. It might be on its way. Food, alcohol export and food export are on their way. Okay. Just let them do their thing, I guess. Maybe I should export more iron. If the price of iron ore doesn't go down, I guess I should export more iron. It is going up quite rapidly since the last few years. But in US currency as in rubles, the same approximately. Maybe because we built a lot of stuff, I don't know. And the food price is also shooting up. I might have to switch over to US currency. The rail line to the west is of higher importance. But our crop storages as well, so I have to strike a balance. Need a third train at some point. Don't have to import crops anymore. We definitely have enough. We might even be able to export soon. Too many criminals. I did increase the amount of police force working. Don't tell me I have to build a police station here too. We're working on it. Oh, there's so many cases. That's not good. Okay, at least you're doing fine. That means if you're in range of Duseni, which you are not, you could have helped, but at least you can help with... I don't think you are in range of the factories either. Nope, only the left factories, which are part of Kaminari. Oh well. So Duseni is looking pretty terrible, and Sasalis as well. What about a clean start if I remove everything? Would that work? Because we're gonna do it. Cancel all of these. Try fresh. If we still can't keep up, we're gonna build another police station until things are looking better. Probably over here again in Singriopol, but I already demolished one over here because I thought I didn't need it. And then relocated it over here, so hopefully with all cases cancelled, investigations starting fresh, we can get crime under control. More cases will be popping up, and hopefully they'll be worked off at a reasonable pace. Lots of minor cases here. I think the spread of crime is worrying. I think you might need a police station. I wish crime didn't go out of control. Some of them are gonna run into statute of limitation. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Might be okay now. Cleaning up the cases a little bit. Let's check on Duseni again. That's still okay. We have a lot of criminal elements that we need to root out. Okay, you're doing fine. Okay. That is all acceptable. We just have Vulcanideni and Duseni currently being crime havens. Need to worry about them a little bit. And hopefully we don't have any escapes anymore, because I think they might be reintegrating into society and becoming criminal elements. As in, they're not really reintegrating. I also need to build the garbage pickup point. Seems to already be assigned, but let's make sure everything that needs to be is. And let's get rid of this dirt footpath. I am working on Singapore, that is part of Tuseni. Still looking okay. Cases are being completed. Not sure why they're stopping working on serious crime, but okay, they've restarted. Alright, the police cars in Volcanadenia are probably not helping. That might be a propagating issue in this area, the police cars not working. Where are you from? Sejov. Sejov. Didn't check you. More police staff here too, please. You need to help with Volcanadenia. Yeah. This police station can't keep up. Oh, wait a minute. Are the police cars fine again? No, never mind. They were just busy. They're still stuck here. You're starting Valheim now? That early? Sure. I'll be there. We're gonna play Valheim now. That early in the day. So yeah. We're dealing with crime. Hopefully we're gonna solve that. We're building up our new area. Slopolatsk was the prison system, which hopefully runs fine now with the correct set loyalty requirement. We're setting up Segaduara as a grain storage with a village to keep it safe. And next time we might start working on Messina. I'm pretty sure I won't be streaming tomorrow because it's gonna be warmer than today. But we'll see. Maybe it cools down enough during the night, or maybe I feel bored. In any case, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the not even 2-hour stream, but they can also be shorter ones, right? Hope you enjoyed the stream. Wish you all a good Wednesday afternoon. Take care. And as always, maybe I'll see you next time.